Hello, hi, I'm Zanzi. Welcome to yet another episode of Defense in Focus podcast, your go to channel for informative, inspirational, and inclusive conversations relating to the military. I'm your host, Major Evelyn Mashiani. I don't go solo today. I'm with the beautiful Nompumelelo Mahlangu, my co host. Today we are talking all things exercise. Vuguhlome. Welcome, Mpumi.
Thank you for having me. We meet again after a very long time.
I'm so happy to have you. When I have you, I feel like a girly.
Oh,
It's a
yay.
girly moment. Okay, Vuguhlome. Tell me about Vuguhlome, exercise Vuguhlome.
So, exercise Vuguhlome is a force preparation exercise. Some would say it's a combat readiness exercise. It's happening for the fourth time this year. And it's literally all about all the arms of services coming together, but mostly the people that are hosting it primarily are the army.
Okay, so exercise Vuguhlome is a annual exercise where we are doing combat readiness or rather training, right? I am aware that my general officer commanding, Major General Viscount Zwelithini Ngobo is currently the division commander there. I am quite excited for that. I'm gonna miss it though, but anyway, we've got different services that are partaking in this, and mostly it's your different scenarios in Bumine. You've got your peace mission scenarios. And what else have we learnt about it?
Okay, so let's take it back a bit. We have the four different services that will be taking part.
Let us name them.
Okay.
For the purpose of my people at home, let us name them so they get to know our defense better.
Okay, so we have the South African Army, who are the hosts.
Yeah.
And then we have the South African Air Force that will be providing combat air support.
Yes.
And then we have South African Navy that will be dealing with exercise control. And last but not least, we have South African Military Health Services that will be providing operational medical support.
So during this period that we've mentioned, there's other different events that are intertwined into the very exercise Vuguhlome. Care to share with me those that you know about?
Yes. So on the leading towards DV Day, we
DV Day, whoa, what's
Yes.
that?
Distinguished Visitors Day.
Oh, yes.
That is like the grand day in the 26th of November. The day is open to the public.
Oh,
but
nice.
Yes, but leading towards that, we first have the stabling parade and inspection, followed by the rock piling, which is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
It's one of the longest standing military traditions. It is hosted every year on the 29th of October, and it first started on the 29th of October, 1978.
It sounds like a very beautiful tradition you are referring to. If you care to share with me also, what is the sole purpose of the rock piling? What are we trying to achieve with the rock piling tradition?
Okay, basically it's simple. We honor fallen soldiers who died during training.
Yeah.
Yes. So this, the first ever that was done was on the 29th, as mentioned, 29th of October, 1978.
That's a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back when SA Army Combat Training Center was known as SA Army Battle School.
You know so much. And I'm quite impressed in how you articulate yourself and you know all this information. I can even say better than me. So from the DV Day, we did the rock piling, and what else did we do?
Oh, there's also Clash of Battalions.
That's my best. I love that one.
Yeah.
I understand is the period where we are competing amongst each other with
Yes.
our different capabilities. Am I correct?
Right. That's
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
And this year there was sports happening.
There's always sports happening. I mean, as militarians, we need to always have that energy on the bar. You understand? But yeah, there was sports.
There was sports and combat exercises as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All
So
right.
it's just different battalions competing against one another.
I'm hoping and believing that it will culminate into something. The purpose, as you mentioned, of the entire exercise is to ensure that our soldiers are ready in their own different forms, actually to also protect the ideas for us when we say we protect the sovereignty of this country. This is exactly one of the most important exercises to go for.
Yes, and since this is a divisional exercise, there are 4 brigades
Yes.
that are involved. There's the mechanized,
Yes.
there's the motorized, there's
Yeah.
the light mobile, and there's the airborne brigade. But I'm sure you'll tell the listeners what they're all about.
Well, the infantry in its form, which is I would say our leading. I'm lacking the word now. They are in the lead in terms of the exercise. So there's different capabilities as you've mentioned. You've got your blunt side and your sharp end. So the mechanized and the motorized, those are just capabilities that we have in terms of when we do scenarios or while we do training. People, when you speak about mechanized, you're speaking of the units such as your 8th South African Infantry Battalion that is in the Appington. You've got 1 South African Infantry Battalion as well that is in Bloemfontein. You can just imagine, it sounds like a match between Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates, where each one is like, I'm proud and this is what I'm made of. So we've got your light modern, which is, motorized would be your motorbikes. They're going to be utilizing their motorbikes. At times, we've got also what we call the equestrians, your horses. That is so beautiful. If you were to attend one of these functions, I'm telling you, Mpumi, you will be so excited.
Ah, that's beautiful. I also love the fact that there are simulations
Yes.
of military scenarios, which range from peacekeeping.
Yeah, we've got humanitarian as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the one thing I love about the humanitarian is that they are not war based, and here they work in conjunction with your other security agencies such as your SAPS.
True.
Yes, and we also have border safeguarding.
I'm very interested in what you spoke about regarding the DV Day. Who are we anticipating to be there?
Okay, so we're expecting international guests. That is your military attaches, captains of industry,
Yeah.
members of the parliamentary committee,
Wow.
and the public at large.
Oh, this sounds like a very beautiful day indeed. And during the culmination of the exercise, what then happens? I understand there must be a certification from the Chief of the South African Army, who would now hand it over to the Chief of the South African National Defence Force, and then later it gets handed over to the minister.
Yes.
That is the process and the procedure. And that actually, what does it actually signifies or defines when that happens?
It literally means that we are combat ready.
We are combat ready.
Yes.
We are ready to protect our borders. We are ready to protect our seas. We are ready to protect our airspace. This is so wonderful to know. And I believe South Africa at large also would like to understand. And you did say that it's open to the public, right?
Yes, it is open to the public, and for the people that cannot get there, they can watch it on live stream.
Yes.
But the people that can get there, they can go check it out on the 26th of November.
Beautiful demonstration that has been anticipated on that day of the DV Day. Honestly, Mpumi, it's been a beautiful one. And you know what? I'd like our viewers at home not to forget to like,
Subscribe.
and share, as well as to comment on those different social media platforms, more especially the Defense in Focus podcast that you find on YouTube. From myself, Major Evelyn Mashiani, and
And Nompumelelo Mahlangu.
it's a wrap.